NBC5 News Pinpoint Weather is brought to you by Bimart.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we are live at Country Crossings. Neil McCoy just wrapped up. We are still waiting for the headliner in just a couple of hours. It is pretty hot out here, and we're still dealing with some smoke and haze in the area. That's a regional trend as well. Take a look. We do have some weather alerts as of this evening. The main one is actually that air quality alert, and we're no stranger to this. We've actually been dealing with it for a couple of weeks now. So you can also see we do have a pink shaded area right down the middle of your screen. That is a fire weather warning. The reason for it, we could potentially see some gusty winds in the area. We could even see some even hot conditions. We saw some triple digits in the area for today. We are still expecting that for tomorrow as well. Take a look right here. This is the visible satellite loop. You can see the several regional fires surrounding us. That's what's giving us all of this smoke and haze in the forecast. A lot of that is starting to head northwest, so east of the Cascades you are going to be seeing some more smoke and haze in the forecast, unfortunately. Here's the almanac for Medford. The low and high temperature, low 60s and upper 90s for the low and high temperature for today. Average high temperature this time of year is actually 93 degrees. If you want to come out here to Country Crossings, 8:35 p.m. is going to be our sunset time for today. Low temperatures overall, well, we're looking at 40s east of the Cascades. Started off pretty cool over there. We saw 50s out of Mount Shasta City, 50s for the coastal cities as well. High temperatures from today. Again, we did see some pretty hot conditions. Upper 90s overall throughout the whole bottom of your screen right there. We're looking at mid 90s for Mount Shasta City. Cooler conditions for the coastal cities, so looking at right around the 60s for the coastal cities for today. Here's the temperatures as of right now throughout the country. Well, triple digits still for Las Vegas, Nevada, as well as Phoenix, Arizona. You can see right there along the west coast, we're still seeing some pretty hot conditions right here in Medford. We're looking at 80s up towards Seattle, 60s and 70s still for California. So we are one of the hotter conditions along the west coast for tonight. Temperatures as of right now throughout the forecast, throughout this map right here, still looking at 90s for Grants Pass and Medford. Cooler conditions over towards the coastal cities, mid 90s for Mount Shasta City, still looking at 80s and 90s throughout east of the Cascades for this evening. Wind speeds overall, again, they are kicking up for North Bend and Bandon. Overall, we are still seeing a slight breeze right here for Central Point, Oregon. You can see right here on the pinpoint forecast, I have this set for the 24-hour loop for tomorrow. Again, we are still expecting some smoke and haze in the forecast, unfortunately. However, you can see right there, otherwise it is just going to be sunny and clear all throughout the day. Coastal cities is where we're going to see some weather action. We're looking at some patchy fog rolling in after midnight. We're going to see that for tomorrow morning as well. But other than that, you can see right there, mainly clear skies overall. All right, coastal cities, let's take a look at your forecast. Again, mostly cloudy for tonight. Patchy fog, we are expecting that to roll in after midnight. We'll see it again for tomorrow. Good news is a lot of that is going to clear out. We're going to get some sunshine for our Sunday. 66 degrees for Brookings for tomorrow, 58 for Crescent City. Take a look. Here's the West Valleys. Clear for this evening, but again, we are still dealing with some areas of smoke and haze. Hopefully some of that will clear out throughout this evening and we'll get a few patches of blue sky in there. Here's the West Valleys for tomorrow. Sunshine. We're looking at triple digits. Again, here's the disclaimer that comes along with these high temperatures. We are looking at more smoke and haze in the forecast, and what happens with that is a lot of that will cut out some of the heat. So this is what we're projecting for tomorrow for the triple digits. We do have that potential, however, to go a little bit below that. So in my opinion, I think we're going to go right around the upper 90s for Medford and Ashland, as well as Wairika. Here we have east of the Cascades for tonight. Mostly clear, some areas of smoke for tonight and tomorrow. Overall, 90s is what we're expecting in the forecast. If you're looking to get out of some of that heat, 77 degrees for Crater Lake for tomorrow. Here's the Rogue Valley 7-day forecast. Again, 101 is in the forecast for tomorrow on Sunday. A lot of sunshine in the forecast. We're looking at 90s overall throughout this next work week. Klamath Basin, your 7-day forecast, mid 90s for tomorrow on Sunday, 93 and 91 to start off our work week on Monday and Tuesday. Mount Shasta City, mid 90s for this next week. 92 is going to be one of the cooler days on Wednesday. We'll maybe even see some 80s in the forecast. Coastal cities, again, we're just looking at some 60s in the forecast. We're also looking at some patchy fog overnight as well as even into tomorrow morning. Again, if you want to head out here to Country Crossings, it is staying pretty warm out here, as well as some smoke and haze conditions. Be sure to stay hydrated and wear an N95 mask if you need. Live in Central Point, Nikki Torres, NBC5 News.